Et re tout le monde à nouveau. Donc du coup, voilà, encore une erreur hein, pour pas changer. Donc j'ai repris pile poil où l'erreur est arrivée. Donc on vient d'arriver dans le garage des McFly. George s'est fait agresser, donc les preuves ont sûrement été volées. Mais on voit qu'il y a la batte de, je pense, Biff Tannen. Hein, on la reconnaît
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No.
du
No.
1986
McFly's
alternatif,
never
là où
use
il y avait les
aluminum
trois Tannen.
bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Bah c'était facile à voler alors, c'est écrit ça dessus. Bah,
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Mais non.
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope
C'est
against
Biff
hope
qui
they
a
don't
enfin, c'est
surface
Edna
and
qui a
land me in
embauché Biff.
trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to
Ah,
ourselves.
t'es une vraie
There's gotta
baltringue,
be
Georges.
something we
Réveille-toi
could do
là,
to get our hands on
putain.
those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Ah lui c'est pas trop le bad boy. Ouais de ouf.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
On va faire une sauvegarde. Hein.
WOPR. A Whopper. I wonder what that stands for.
C'est quoi ça?
I'm telling you the truth,
c'est
Dad.
Georges.
I've been breaking rules all over town.
You'll have to convince me.
Je te joue de la guitare si tu veux.
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Ils sont tous niqués.
It's not working. It's not working.
Bah, appuie sur le
The
bouton.
monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Et magnétoscope. Parce qu'il y a un interrupteur, moniteur.
The monitor's dead.
Mais c'est pas le moniteur, c'est le magnétoscope qui se raconte. Je capte pas.
The monitor's dead.
Donne un indice. Il reste à convaincre George de ton comportement de délinquant. George ne veut pas croire que tu te sois attiré des ennuis, mais tu as des preuves. Montre à George les avertissements. J'avoue, je pensais pas à ça. Tiens.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme
Ah,
of
si,
yours,
fais pas le
maybe you
relou.
know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But... it's your civic duty. Doesn't Citizen Brown always tell us
To keep our noses clean, and that's what I plan to do.
do it for your father?
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
Bah
What
voilà.
are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Now help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
It says to keep this printout for my records. Elle
est où la cam? Faut que je trouve la cam, c'est ça? Quoi? La première chose à faire, c'est de trouver la bonne source. Chaque moniteur dispose de boutons, sélection de canal. Tu vas du mal à trouver la bonne source. Ben ouais, mais frère, j'ai même pas accès au moniteur. Si je me... Ah bah voilà. Bon, j'ai lu l'indice, c'était celui en bas à gauche. Bah quoi?
Oh, wait, never mind.
Ah, ça change les cams, d'accord.
Hello?
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be
Allez.
before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a
Ah, ou peut-être il est
kitten.
sous hypnothérapie, hein.
I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would
Hey,
never...
wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
Épilepsie.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11?
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked and robbed.
It's always about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
Il me faut une sauvegarde s'il vous plaît. Sinon ça va planter encore.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer, just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's.
Je peux quitter ou pas? Non.
What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin, but that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff.
McFly avec le même flingue. Et la police, Tu as pensé, Biff? Ils ont jamais su d'où venait la balle qui a tué ton père. Salaud!
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a...
Que pour le coup, ce bif-là, le design de ce bif-là, on dirait vraiment le design du bif 1985 alternatif du deuxième film.
When she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
J'ai pas tout lu. Il a parlé d'Edna et que ma mère est arrivée.
So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen
trop
Plus
donné envie.
watch.
Ah, c'est cool ça.
Weird. I've never seen it
Je
look
kiffe
like
mes
that.
doublages.
Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?